Welcome back, people. I am your host, Black Boy Wonder, and I've got another interesting video for you today. Kevin Samuels has a discussion with a 25-year-old woman who seems to think that she is high value. But is she really? Let's find out. But before we do, make sure you click that subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and let's get to it.
All right. What can I help you with?
So I'm watching your show right now, and so is there like a question? Like I agree with everything that you're saying, and I do believe that everything is out of order right now, especially like the world and structure. But I guess my question is, I was just wondering, like, so I don't know, like I meet people from different areas, and I am sought after, but I don't know where to find them, and I don't know who to give myself to, so it's kind of confusing.
No, hold on. Where? Okay. Are you looking at me on the phone, or where are you watching? Where are you?
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Okay. Is it also on the TV?
No.
All right.
I can't see you. I only see your picture.
So you're saying you're sought after for what?
Because initially it is the looks, of course, and then it's like I'm able to have like really good and long-term relationships. Yes.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
My longest relationship was 3 years.
How long ago did that end?
So I'm in a relationship now, and that ended like 4 years ago. And the relationship that I'm in now is 2 years, but I don't know if it's going to last.
But you're only 25. The numbers don't seem to match.
Okay. Well, that's true. But like, 19, I had a relationship, and that lasted for like, I thought it was, yeah, that's true. It doesn't match. Sorry. I guess I've been telling myself that it's been 4 years, but it's 2 years.
So would you say you're a high demand? You say you're a high demand woman?
Yes.
Okay, let's go down the checklist.
Okay.
Let's go down the checklist, shall we?
Sorry. 1 second. I didn't know I was going to be sitting up.
Oh, my.
I should have known. All right.
All right. Let's go down the checklist, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the mindset of a high demand woman?
I believe so. Yes. I do believe that I am feminine. I am affectionate.
Hold on. When I define mindset, how did I define it?
Disciplined, diligent, and another word.
Nope. Mindset. No. Mindset.
Cooperative,
smart, and agreeable.
Okay, yes.
You have that mindset?
Yes.
Okay, fit. You're physically and mentally discerning, disciplined, and dedicated?
Yes. Yes.
Feminine. You're affectionate, accommodating with subtle sophistication?
Yep.
You're naturally nurturing, meaning you have a carefree, loving, easygoing, light nature?
I do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go back to fits.
Oh, my God.
Do you say you're physically and mentally disciplined, dedicated, and discerning?
I think so.
Well, you think
I know so.
You think you've comported yourself that way in our interaction?
I tried to.
That's not what I'm not asking. Did you attempt to? I'm saying, do you feel like you came across as someone who had structured thoughts, disciplined thoughts?
No, I did not come off that way.
Well,
yeah.
I don't even know what the question is that you have, ma'am.
I don't know where to find these men. Like they usually, okay.
What do you want them for?
So,
what do you want the men for? What do you want them for? What is the outcome you want?
Yeah. So I'm right with you, by the way. I just want to let you know. But so there's so much love, and like you said, men are looking for hope.
Outcome Outcome. What is the ultimate outcome you want with a man?
Personally, I know that when two people come together, it's
What is
to
the
form,
ultimate outcome you want with a man?
to build something,
What is the ultimate outcome you want with a man?
to help advance the kingdom of
What is the
God with
ultimate
our
outcome that
union.
you want with a man?
I'm telling you.
No, you're not. What is the
It's
ultimate?
to build a legacy with,
Ma'am, do you want to be married?
yes.
Okay, why not just, is that an outcome?
Oh, I thought you meant like ultimately what did I want the
Okay,
relationship
all
to
right,
purpose to
smart,
serve?
smart. Okay, okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, smart. All right, cool. You keep saying the men. Why do you think? Why do you think the men are the issue?
I don't think that's an issue. I just
Well, why do you keep saying? Well, because you said you can't find these men.
well, because a lot of them, the ones that I love people purely for them and not for money, and a
Yeah,
lot of
but
them don't have
but that's not
motivation.
the. But ma'am, if I put you in the room with the kind of men you're talking about, why would they pick you?
So off jump, like I said, like you said, men are visual creatures off jump, and then I guess if we were, you mean why would they pick me? Like if we were in a line or something,
Why would they
like
pick you to mate with and be the mother of their
because
children
I'm
and their
feminine.
wife? Because you're what?
I'm feminine and fit, and I'm fun, and I'm nurturing, and I'm caring and cooperative and nurturing.
So if I put you in a room full of non-black men who are men that are highly in high demand and highly sought after, high
Mm-hmm.
value non-black men, they would pick you?
Usually men from other races do like to talk to me.
Pick you to be a wife.
Yeah. Well, um, and they approach me a lot, so I'm not sure yet. I haven't went that far.
Pick you to be a wife. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I asked the question that way, folks. Because there is a certain level of familiarity that we have in our culture, to where black women just expect that they're going to get picked because they're not as big as Shirley. But see, if you change the culture, then they got to compete strictly upon their femininity, their woman shit. Take the culture out, take the race out, then they got to compete on what it is. And that's why the answer is so different. Because you can't ride on being black. The problem that you're having about the men is what? You can't find these men? Even if I put you in a room with them, what would be the outcome?
So, no, it was okay. So yeah, it's a platform, and I know that I want to respect your time, and I know I can't give you a long story, but
Ma'am, would you say that you're a wife?
yeah, God has been
No,
pruning
no, no,
me.
no, 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 no. God doesn't do this. God doesn't do that.
What
Don't put that on my
my
God.
transformation? No, no, no,
God
no. He's
doesn't do.
been working with my
Were you
transformation.
raised to be a wife?
No, not initially.
Okay, so when would you say you developed into or evolved into a wife? At what age?
25, like now. Seriously, like he's been
See,
working
guys,
with
see
me.
what I meant. So what I meant. See what I talked about earlier. The the overall mindset is a woman that's serious. A woman
I'm
that's in high
serious.
demand. I'm talking to the audience, ma'am. The woman that's in high demand, a most wanted woman, is a woman who has a carefree, easygoing, lighthearted nature, but she's serious. I don't doubt that you're serious in what you want, but ma'am, I'm going to tell you, as a woman, I don't think the men are taking you the slightest bit seriously. When you came onto the
Mm-hmm.
platform, you're laying down. You're just
Mm-hmm.
like whatever.
Too comfortable, yeah.
Yeah, but if I were, would you approach a non-black man's platform this way, in such an informal
Absolutely
way?
not.
You would?
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't.
Thank you. That's the problem. That's part of the problem.
That's true. Yeah.
So let's break this down. That's pretty much where the conversation ended. Kevin Samuels has a checklist, or he had a checklist that he would pull out every so often when you'd have these type of young women that would consider themselves high value and seemingly well sorted after by men. But Kevin Samuels ran her through the checklist. As you can see, she pretty much is unfamiliar with these type of terms. When it came to identifying what she even wants the outcome to be with such a valuable man, she couldn't really narrow it down to anything realistic. Fundamentally, a woman that is serious about what she wants when it comes to a relationship with a man is going to consist of marriage. But she couldn't even identify that. He really got a chance to dismantle her delusion in real time. She believed that she's high value, but how can you be high value when you really don't even know what would make a man of that caliber choose you? These are men that are not black. And she openly admitted to how she would treat another race of men more serious than she does with the black man. And that's the whole point. Her entire demeanor, the way that she presented herself on this panel, it was really embarrassing for somebody that thinks that they're high value and, therefore are equivalent of a high value man, really left us all wondering, where did she get this concept from? So I think this was a tremendous breakdown. Kevin Samuels had a checklist, which I'm not sure if you could really see in the video, but I'll show it here. It says checklist for high demand, high value woman. And at the top, you have mindset, which consists of being cooperative, smart, and agreeable. Then you have fit, which relates to physical and mental, being disciplined, discerning, and dedicated. And then we have feminine, affectionate, accommodating with subtle sophistication. And lastly, we have naturally nurturing, carefree, easygoing, like nature. I think that this was good to add because I think men need to really take into consideration this checklist in adage to whatever they're personally looking for when it comes to considering a wife. Because majority of women that say they are feminine and say that they are this and they are that, well, there are a lot of characteristics that are going to be missing. And you can't act as something that you are not. In due time, it will be revealed. Just the same way it was in this conversation with Kevin Samuels. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Please head over to Kevin Samuels' channel, show him some love. Let's help keep his great work alive. Do make sure you click the like, drop me a comment. Let's get the conversation started. What are your thoughts about this video? And don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you check out the next video also. Until next time.